Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today I'm in Milwaukee at the World of Wheels. Come on out to this great show because you're not going to see this unless you come to this show, and I'll share with you who I'm with. John
Sprigato
and Mario.
Allis.
So not only am I with John and Mario, but we have all 5 generations of the Batmobile here, and this show has got just a few shows left. We're at Milwaukee. What's next? Detroit and Chicago, correct?
Detroit, Chicago, and then Indianapolis.
Got it. Okay, so we got 4 shows left to see, all 5 at one time. Let's go right to our featured attraction. So let's start with all of our favorites that are the 3 of us, the 66 Batmobile. And you'll see that this one, John, tell me a little bit about this one, because this one has been on tour before. Tell me about this car.
I was basically on tour with the cast that's been in Canada with Adam Westberg Ward and whole cast, pretty much most of the cast of Batman. And it's been around with Mr. Barris, who's the original builder of the original Batmobile.
Wow. Now, just for clarity, there are different Batmobiles, and this is not Batmobile number 1.
No, not at all.
But we're not trying to share it as that, but
No.
This is a great Batmobile, and you can make your own decision. Tell me about these rims, because these are special.
So these rims are very, very unique because they were built by Mickey Thompson in 1964. They're 2-piece radar wheels that were used on the original Batmobile. They're very, very rare. It's probably one of the only Batmobiles that has a set of 2-piece radars on it. And they're very rare today.
And we've got this right here. As you can see, we've got Burt Ward here. We've got Lee Merriweather there. Batgirl Yvonne Craig, the detectoscope, the anti-theft activator. I see Cesar Romero. So as you just keep looking around the car, you see more and more autographs. George Barris himself. This is just great. We've got the turning light there. We'll walk around the back of it. We've got our rockets. We've got our anti-crime computer there. We'll take a look at that. Tell me about, you shared that this car, not because it's a whole, like so, Batgirl's walkie-talkie. It's great. You can hear the computer actually operating. That's great. Now this actually shoots a flame out of it?
Yes, it shoots a flame.
Wow. That's crazy. I love it. Okay. We've got some information in our door. So, I mean, each one comes to different shows at different times, but this is pretty unique to see them all together at one time.
Yeah, this is a very, very rare opportunity to see them together. And like you said before, there are 4 shows left, and it's something that shouldn't really be missed.
If you're a fan of that time frame and the Batmobile, you don't want to miss this.
No, and it's a good opportunity to get up close and personal with these cars because there's a lot of details that I'm sure some people have never seen before.
Julie Newmar, Catwoman, perfect. That is just absolutely great. All right, let me go to the front of this next one, so we can show its details here. Get to the Batman Returns 1992, and we give you the details here. We have that right there. That is quite menacing with that massive turbine straight up the center. So tell me a little bit about this one.
So it's a 1992 Batman Returns, number 5. It was built by Hollywood Productions, and it's been touring the Autoramas, I guess, well over 30 years.
Wow.
All the tires on this car were supplied by Mickey Thompson for the Batman Returns cars, which is a great touch.
Let's
They
take a
fit the
look.
car perfectly.
As we get close, you can see that
Yeah.
Batman logo there.
Yep.
The Mickey Thompson's there.
Yep.
And I'm going to show you both sides because there are still a lot of gauges on this side. And yet, we'll show you the other side.
Right.
And they're even behind your head.
Yeah, this car did touring with Billy D. Williams, Robert Wall. It was also signed by Michael Keaton as well.
Nice. And you can see all of the extra details. This might be the most technically advanced Batmobile. Holy cow. Now I'm just curious if, as we step back here, does the flame actually work on this one?
Yes, and also this particular car was built with flamethrowers and all 4 exhausts.
Just what we need.
Which do work.
Which is awesome. That is just fabulous. That is just fabulous. Kind of has a little Dukes of Hazzard feel to it, like you step up here.
Yeah.
You step up here and you jump into it.
Yes.
Now that mirror there is when you back it up, you actually take that in your hand, stick it out the window, and you back up.
Yes.
Now, do these gauges, how many of these gauges are just there for show? I mean, these gauges...
all the gauges work.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they all serve a purpose.
I love that cockpit look.
Yeah, it has like a... yeah.
Yeah, like an airplane. That is great. That is absolutely great. Now we have, of course, Batman right there. We'll go to our third Batmobile.
Yes.
The Batman Forever. I'll let you pause there as we get to Generation 5. And as you see that one, like so. So tell me about this Batmobile.
So this Batmobile was built out of Michigan by a very talented group of craftsmen. It's carbon fiber, as you see. It has toured the circuit with Val Kilmer, who played Batman in the movie.
Wow.
And has also toured in Celebrity Authentics as well.
What's under the hood on this one? Do you know?
This is a 350
Chevy.
350 Chevy, yeah.
Yes, great motor.
Yeah.
That's a Val Kilmer.
Nice. And it has a real, I'm going to step back from it so we can show it from the side. It has a real feel of, like it has ribs.
Yes,
Like
it
it's
does.
like it's a kind of a human car or something.
Like abs.
Yeah, like abs. Right.
Every single part inside those ribs are handmade piece by piece. If you could just count how many pieces there are, it's
Wow.
unbelievable.
So it looks like they built that skeleton, or built the skeleton structure after they put the car together, and then kind of
They
built
put
this.
the body right over.
Yeah, put the body over it. Now I don't know if I ever saw the inside of this one in the movie. You'd see the car, and that's pretty gosh darn cool. I'll show the other side as well. This seems to me like the most exaggerated wing.
Lou, it's almost 8 feet high at the back.
That's crazy. Everything on this car, there's like lots of exaggeration. Exaggeration on the side wings, exaggeration on this turbine as an example, because we have both together. There's your turbine there, there's your turbine there that you can see, and this right there, like so. There's all your instrumentation, your pull, your pedals, way down there. This special kind of seat that you could see there. Val Kilmer taking care of that on both sides with the ribs and the lights. You can see it's a mid-engine car too, because that engine is way behind. Here's your front wheels.
Yes.
Just great.
Amazing structure. I mean, the details and the quality
Yeah.
is unbelievable.
probably one of the Batmobiles that didn't get the most respect. I think the other Batmobile in '89, people kind of took that, and this one they were kind of like, it's a little much. And then this came out and kind of threw everybody for a loop. The Batman Begins 2005.
Played by Christian Bale.
The Tumbler.
Yep.
This is unique because it does not have an axle on the front. It has a steering rod on the left and a steering rod on the right, and that controls the steering.
And these run.
Yes. This has a V8 Chevy engine as well. Very, very powerful car. The beauty of this car is that the engine and the transmission are installed reversed.
Really?
Yeah. So the engine and transmission is facing kind of backwards, where it would be facing frontwards in a normal car.
And is the engine in the back?
The engine is in the back. It's a rear
Okay.
engine.
Okay. Do these flaps work?
Yeah.
They do work.
They work.
Now, I think that was one of the things that people really enjoyed about this, is that it had that feel of what I call the 66. The 66 Batmobile felt like if you had that, your crime fighting days are over. This one had that same feel. This one had that feel that we're on a building, we're coming off a parking lot, we're landing on the ground with no problem. And that's pretty amazing. And they, no turbo or no turbine exaggeration compared to that one.
Right.
I think that was one of the challenges. It was just so over the top. You want to feel that Batman can really do it.
Right. And another thing you notice is that every Batmobile has a rear turbine on the back.
Yes.
Every.
That just looks super heavy duty. I like those stacks. Look at that. There's your engine.
Mounted backwards, as John was telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
You
the
can
front of
see
the
that.
engine. You can see the
I
opening
can.
in the front pulleys.
Yeah. Wow. The level of creativity.
Craftsmanship is second to none on this automobile. It's just amazing.
Now, I'm not on anything. You can see that. There's the engine there. I'm just sticking this camera over the top. So I'm kind of seeing what you are through the lens finder.
And it has 4 cameras. It has a front camera, rear camera, a left and a right as well.
That's amazing. There's your hood grab to open that up. What's it like driving these? They start to smile.
They have all their, they all have their own personalities.
Is that right? All I
say.
needed to know was both of you guys, as soon as I said that question, had big silly grins on your face. I mean, people just going nuts when they see one of these on the road.
When you drive them, they follow you.
They follow
For
you.
miles.
When that door opens tomorrow,
Yeah.
you're going to see children are going to flock.
They're gonna run in here.
It's like something that
All right.
they've never seen before.
Like this, okay. Now tell me what this is. This is Justice League.
Yeah, so
This is a prop, though.
This is a prop.
This is a prop.
Yeah.
Notice the bat wings on it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Kind of working interior. Very, very popular when it's going by on the highway. I got to tell you that.
Yeah, when this is on the trailer, people can't help themselves.
No,
Let me
not
get
at
that
all.
shot from right. I'd have to actually step back a bit.
Crash and wreck anybody. So I started in the back, I ended up second.
Wow.
And I went in and I did it all by myself.
That looks pretty heavy duty. Those bat wings. Nice seats.
Yeah. The Sparkle racing seats.
Oh, if you could hop up on that trail a little bit, you could really get in and really get a good view of the interior.
There we go.
We like it, except right here too.
There. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Let me just show that from the side. I'm going to angle it a bit just to get that proper angle so it looks good on the camera. And again, the back end. Another turbine there. As they kept it
Like I said, they all have rear turbines. They just kept that uniqueness about them.
That's phenomenal.
Yes.
Gentlemen, what a treat. I can't wait for people to come out to Milwaukee. In Chicago, we're going to take a few of these for a ride.
Yes.
That's going to be crazy, the reaction. Guys, thanks so much for bringing the cars together.
Welcome.
Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Absolutely.